Good morning, everybody. Today is a very important day. We are going to be doing something we haven't done with our members before, and we are going to be talking strongly today about gold and silver. We're going to be doing this in a live Zoom call. This is today, so if you guys are watching this in the future, you can watch the recorded version, but today is March 27th. So March 27th at 2 p.m. Pacific time, we're going to be going live on a Zoom call. And before I get into what we're going to talk about, real quick analysis on Bitcoin. We've been tracking the last few times Bitcoin has entered into what we call the breakout zone, which is simply where this orange line comes into this orange section at the bottom. The previous times we've seen that, we have seen a 6.88% drop. We've seen an 8.85% pump. We've seen 11.96% drop, followed by a 20.02% drop. What's going to happen here? Well, it looks like the market is actually heading to the upside. If you take the average of these four increases and decreases, you are left with 12%. This is either a move up to 94,000 or down to 74,000, and it looks like we could potentially be taking the path of maximum pain, potentially. When you have a bear flag structure in the market, most people are thinking that this is going to break to the downside, but this is a very long upwards channel that we're creating here, which we are holding support. Majority of people are thinking that we're going to head to the downside and we're going to break. But if this moves to the upside, there needs to be a plan because this will cause maximum pain, and people who are taking short positions from $94,000 and below, they're going to get liquidated, which could actually contend us to push us back above $100,000. So we need to be watching that very carefully. Everybody should be setting up alerts on your indicators. I'm not going to do that in today's video. Jake is going to come out with a couple more videos today and show you guys how to set up alerts. Those alerts are responsible. Let's just get into what I'm going to talk about today. Those alerts that you guys set up, sorry, let me go back to the top here. Those alerts are responsible for our trade setups, which we have 284 wins and 0 losses. This is the highest win rate we can ever find online for cryptocurrency trades. We have an open ledger to the public of every trade that we've ever taken, and everything is transparent. All right, here's what I want to talk to you guys about today. We have what's called an inner circle. Today we are going live. This is going to be March 27th from 2 to 3 p.m. So let me talk to you guys about what I'm going to share today. This is very important because I think this is a timely thing. I've been following a lot of people online, and I don't mean to lose some people when I talk about this part of the video, but I really do feel like prophetically, a lot of the prophets have been talking about, and I'm just watching different ones, not ones that are all syncing up together, but ones from different arenas. They are talking about, and there seems to be a very strong pull right now to we are going to see a US dollar crash. And it is going to happen very soon. Some people are saying before the end of March, literally before the end of March, like 3-4 days here, or potentially in April. And a lot of mathematics go into this. There's some people online. I won't mention names right now. We'll talk about this more later. But what I want to talk about is this. I've told you guys this, that the dollar is held up by nothing. We were under the gold standard under Nixon, and we are no longer under that. We were then under the petrodollar with Saudi Arabia. We are no longer underneath that. The dollar is literally backed up by nothing. I'm not joking, guys. The elites can print money out of thin air. There is nothing backing it. This is going to collapse. And there's a lot of timely calculations that are adding up right now that say potentially in the month of March or April, we are going to see silver and gold explode because the dollar is going to crash. If it doesn't happen in this time, we all know that the dollar is held up by nothing. But this isn't the exciting part. The exciting part is if you actually own gold and silver in crypto, these are opposite correlating assets. So when the dollar goes down, these usually skyrocket. Here's the thing. Do you guys know what the number one undervalued asset in the entire world is? I will tell you guys this. It is absolutely not Bitcoin. It's not Bitcoin. It's actually not gold. 100%, if you have done your research, you know that the number one undervalued asset in the world is silver. It has been shorted by the 8 largest banks for over a decade. The short positions on silver just this last week went up 12%. Something is coming. Retail this week, I'm telling you guys, this is very important you watch this video today because I have a text message. I won't show you that. My gold dealer, I see him right here. He's on a text message. He got back to me. We're looking to buy more silver today before this happens. There is a trend going around right now where retail is actually trying to short squeeze. I hope you guys are ready for this. They're trying to short squeeze the silver shorts. Do you guys remember GameStop? How the institutions got short squeezed and that thing exploded? There's actually an active short squeeze trying to be made right now with retail traders and other institutions to actually take out these 8 largest banks. It's trending on X right now. Go look at it. Look at silver squeeze. Hashtag silver squeeze. But that's not it. We're going to talk about more. What I want to talk about today, which I think is the most exciting part, because that's exciting, but this is even more exciting. I want to talk to you guys about what is the fundamental value of gold and silver? And how much quantity of each of these would you need to retire? So there is a calculation you can do. I'll share this with you guys later. We're going to do this live on a call where you can actually find the fundamental value. So when the dollar collapses, when gold and silver take their rightful place, and I don't know if you guys agree with this or not, I'm not asking you to or not. I firmly believe Trump is going to put us back on the gold standard and the dollar will be backed by gold and silver and maybe some other things as well. I firmly believe that. Not just from me, but I've heard a lot of the prophets talk about that and prophesy that into the future. So I believe that's going to happen. When you own gold and silver and it reaches back to its fundamental value, you can then calculate what that's going to be in the new US dollars. And you can calculate how many years you can live based off how much silver and gold you buy right now of what the appreciated fundamental value will be. How much gold and silver you need per month that you could put in a bank account to earn interest on, how much you would need to have to become a millionaire, to have $10 million, to have $100 million. I'm going to do this calculation for you guys. It's a very specific calculation. I've only seen one person do online, and I'm going to give them full credit today. But I want you guys to see this. I'm making big moves right now. I do believe that this year we are probably going to see some type of event that absolutely crushes the dollar. And I've been saying this for the last year, guys. And even when I told our members that when I bought 1,000 ounces of silver, I am loading up right now because I think something's about to happen with gold and silver and especially the dollar. And if you guys are prepared for the crash on the dollar, I'm not kidding, guys. We have analysts that I trust that have been right in the past. They're calling for $100 to $120 silver overnight when this happens. Okay, 120. They're calling for a $1,000 jump in gold overnight. And it makes sense when you understand the war on the US dollar that could be coming. So I'm preparing myself and I'm preparing you guys as well. Here is how you're going to be able to watch that, because we're going to do this live and I'm going to give you guys a lot of stuff. And then tomorrow morning, the future forecast, we're going to talk about this more and I'm going to give you guys a spreadsheet so you can actually get the calculations yourself. Today, go to the inner circle under tradeconfident.io. There's a link in the description. Everybody gets 25% off. I want you guys to watch this, okay? It's going to come out right here. It's going to say March 27th. We're going to talk about gold and silver. It's going to be at 2 to 3 p.m. Pacific time today. I will put the link up after this video releases on YouTube. You guys will have this once you become members. The membership is $65 a month. I'm being very transparent with you guys. You are getting 25% off. You're paying $49. I'm not even going to go into indicators in the future forecast. This is the most important thing I think you guys all need to be watching today. And then I'll talk about this more in the future forecast tomorrow where I show my portfolio and the next steps we're making to make the most money. But I truly believe this is a timely matter. And I think you guys need to see what I see right now and understand what the fundamental value of gold and silver actually is and how much you can purchase now and what the value is going to be if the dollar collapses and we go back onto a gold standard, which a lot of people are saying that's what Trump is going to do. Get ready, guys. This is going to be a good video. I'll give you guys a pop-up right now. First link in the description. I'll see you guys in the inner circle at 2 p.m. today. Bye, guys.